Welcome back. My name is Anastasia and
Yasmine.
And I am the owner and founder of IP Aesthetics and Wellness in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And Yasmine is my co-host.
Yes.
And today we have Q&A. Without me knowing, Yasmine will be asking questions. I don't know what they are yet, but we'll see.
Let's go. All right. So Anastasia, I know that you're a massage therapist and you also don't just deal with the body. You also do skincare as an esthetician.
Even if you're just a esthetician and you're doing your facials, you still have a massage portion incorporated in the facials. Right now, there's a natural trend going for facial massages and all. And for that, I highly recommend to get massage therapy license.
Let's keep. So all the questions I'm going to ask are going to be focused around what your specialty is, which is post-op, not necessarily just cosmetic, right? Anyone who's undergoes any kind of surgery, whether it's like, what is it called when you get all the
hysterectomy?
Yes, thank you.
Anything reproductive, postpartum. I also prepare women prepartum while they're expecting, but postpartum as well.
Awesome. So here we go. What is the importance of working with a massage therapist post-op?
Is that even a question anymore? Because I think by now, people should know that when you're getting plastic surgery, as you're researching your plastic surgeons, you should immediately be researching therapists that are specializing in preparation and educated and certified in that modality.
So you pretty much answered my second question, which is, when choosing a massage therapist, how do you know who to pick? How do you learn what their credentials are? I think there's a lot of people out there that offer this service of post-op massages, lymphatic drainage, whatever it is, and the prices seem to vary. So how do you know who to go to? I know everybody's trying to save money when it comes to services. What is your feedback on that?
So obviously budgeting is essential part of plastic surgery when you profession niche, somebody who helps you research and find plastic surgeons to achieve the best results for you. Now, to piggyback on that, as far as therapist that recovers you from plastic surgery, look up the therapist credentials, certifications, ask, don't be shy, ask, are you only lymphatic drainage specialist or do you have specific training in post-operative care? Do you have a certificate to show me? Show me your work, show me your results, show me your client's feedback before and afters, show me something. And then when it comes to pricing, I wouldn't suggest to just look at cheapest because it's a service, but look at quality, look at the results, look at the credentials, look at experience, how long somebody's practicing this. It's like a multitude of things that you should be looking at.
I'd like to piggyback on that. I understand that we're always looking for a good deal with things and we budget and we save. We always want to save where we can save. However, when it comes to your body and any sort of surgery, especially cosmetic surgery, that you've already spent the money to get the work done, as you invest.
So look at it as an investment rather than spending.
Yes, an investment. It is so important to not cheat yourself with the post-op because it's my understanding that your massage therapist for your post-op can make all the difference. So you can have amazing results after surgery, but if you don't have a good massage therapist, it can look a little rough afterwards. Or you can have maybe not the most stellar results after surgery, but your massage therapist can definitely make it look better. Is that correct?
It's a combination of plastic surgeon plus therapist combined, because great plastic surgeons always work with great therapists. It's practiced already in Miami, in Los Angeles, in New York, in Utah. There is Dr. Chidi in Utah. I know his work. He has actually a dedicated massage therapist at his practice to recover from plastic surgeries. And it's a combination of different things. Nutrition, compression garments, emotional health, mental health. There's just so many factors. It's not just your post-op therapist or surgeon. It's just a way of things. And when you put all the pieces together, you create a masterpiece.
I want to go get cosmetic surgery. At what point should I be booking my post-op massages?
while you're researching your plastic surgeon. Hallelujah. Somebody said that. Do not. Public service announcement. If there's nothing else you get out of this video, do not book your post-op after you already had your surgery. Do not. Bad mistake. Because if you're going to somebody who has credentials and experience and you're calling them, hey, I just came back from Miami, I'm hurting, can you take me in? 99.9% of the time, the answer will be no. I'm sorry. I cannot take you in, I cannot fit you in. Plus, you're going for a consultation prior to your surgery. So you consult the surgeon, you ask surgeon questions. Why don't you do the same with us? Go to a consultation, meet your therapist, meet somebody who will be touching your body in very vulnerable state, and it's a very intimate process, just like with your surgeon. Make sure it's a good match for you. Make sure you vibe and you feel comfortable with the therapist. So because if this is somebody who does not fit you, your budget, whatever the case may be, go and find someone else. Interview few and pick somebody that you feel the most comfortable with. That's why you need to book it ahead of time. And bring a list of questions to your consultation. What kind of compression I need? Where do I start? Like, bring a whole list of questions and ask us. Even if you don't have questions, I will still go over everything. I usually first time client consultation usually takes about 40 minutes to go over everything. So I usually book like a slot for you, just to get you ready and make sure that you're comfortable, I know what to do, you know what to expect, and you have the smoothest and easiest recovery possible.
Awesome. Super informative. So jumping from one topic to another, something I would like to talk about today, girl talk, is what's your thoughts on starting a serious relationship with someone whom you maybe didn't start off on the right foot, maybe somebody that was either just friends with benefits, or maybe someone, consider that's not really going to go anywhere. You already started off kind of wrong. There's you that will ever take you serious. So what are your thoughts? Can you get into a serious relationship with someone who you start off with just as a friends with benefits, or just like a one?
After your surgery, after your glow up, or before? There is a difference, obviously.
Okay, elaborate. Before and after.
Well, I've been doing, just the post-op topic.
Yes.
Like when it comes to dating and post-op.
Okay.
Actually, that one. So I've been doing this for 7 years, post-op. And I see I have statistics in my brain. So just when it comes to relationships, after goes through plastic surgery, usually you become more confident. I think it's just a mental thing, because you become more confident to be out there and shine to the world. I think after, I'm not saying it's for everyone, but those who choose to go through the cosmetic surgery, because it's part of loving yourself. It's part of glowing up and, pause. Dating and cosmetic surgery and all of that. Okay. So I feel like because women and men are becoming more confident after plastic surgery, usually, when it comes to dating in general, something changes, something clicks. And I think people are becoming more attractive from the inside out. So just dating in general, a lot of the times people are changing partners or strengthening their relationships with their partners.
Okay, let's give you a scenario. Let's say I meet somebody and it was a one-night stand, or supposed to be a one-night stand, let's just say, hypothetically speaking. Initially was supposed to be more than one night. Whatever. Anyways, the point is, it's one of those situations where you meet someone, maybe you're attracted to them, and that's it. And it's not going to go beyond that. Can that later become an actual relationship? Can that man take that woman serious, or can that woman take that man serious? What is your opinion?
Sorry. I've seen in my practice, I've had friends who started off like that and they built families later with children and all, and I haven't attended those weddings.
I want to hear people's feedback.
I mean, that specific couple, unfortunately, they got divorced after, but they were together for, at least 8 years. Mm-hmm. So there was still relationships. It happens. Sometimes in the beginning, you're not committed because you single and mingle, or you're not confident, you're not ready to step that new role, or you just burn yourself in the past, and maybe you have experience like not best in the past, and you just want to kind of, how do you say it? What's an English term? And you just want to kind of be like this fun things, but not
be tied down to anyone specific. You just want to go out and explore and see what there is and enjoy.
I I believe in therapy.
Which kind of leads me to the next thing.
Once you go through therapy,
yeah, I'm a huge therapy advocate.
you just become more open. So, for example, if you meet a guy and it was the one-night stand, and you meet him, you never know what can happen. Maybe you become so. He just decides to take that next step, and you never know what can happen. It can lead to marriage and relationships.
That is a really interesting topic, and for viewers, I would love for people's comments and feedback on, do you feel like a relationship can start off as something like a one-night stand or just a friends with benefits? Can that lead to something deeper? Which kind of leads me into the next thing, which is dating.
Why are we talking about dating? We started
in his 30s, and what is the dating scene like for men? I'm not in the dating scene right now. I'm single, but I have not been dating anybody. So I don't really know. I've never done dating websites. I don't really know what it is, but I love to hear people's feedback. I always get the feedback of females. I never get the feedback of males. And apparently males have the same exact feedback as women. It sucks.
Yeah, I hear the same thing. It sucks. All the good guys are taken. All the good women are taken. I think it's because, back to therapy, people have been hurt in the past. We have traumas in the past. You have traumas in the past. We all have had traumatic experiences in the past. But once I, again, worked with my therapist, that's why I'm a huge advocate of that. And it doesn't trigger me anymore. They're not triggers anymore. I can see people without all these filters that I've had on my eyes before, and I become more open and approachable. And when somebody approaches me, I'm learning how to stay open and don't shut down and give people chances and see the true light within. I am hopeful that dating scene doesn't have to be that bad.
Okay. You consider online dating?
I would. I've had experience before. It's an interesting experience. It was me to relationships. At that time, I chose not to proceed further.
Okay.
But that was my choice. Back then, at that moment, I was still hurt, traumatized from whatever else happened. Both online and in person are good ways to meet people as long as you are open and don't have this mentality. I mean, imagine you met somebody online and the guy's like, yeah, let's go for coffee. And he thinks, oh, all women suck. And you come and think, oh, all men suck.
You'll never get anywhere. But that's what goes back to the therapy, the importance of healing. Sometimes that's not the season we're in. It's not the season to be dating anyone. Healing that needs to be done. There's some trauma, some band-aids that maybe need to be ripped off. You need to do a little more digging and heal in order to be able to be the best version of yourself for someone else. You can't go into a relationship because by yourself, that's one thing. If you want to carry your traumas and be terrible to yourself, that's one thing. But to go into a relationship, it's unfair for the other person to come in with that unresolved baggage. So I think we're already at an age where we kind of recognize when there's something going on internally and we need to start digging a little deeper in order to heal.
And back to like professional work stuff, everything we just talked about applies everywhere else, relationship-wise, with people, with your colleagues, with your family, with your friends, with your children, with your clients.